Good evening and welcome to another De La Salle TV presentation. Tonight, the Spartan basketball team welcomes the Foothill Falcons at De La Salle High School. Hello everyone, along with Stephen Shea, I am Pat O'Rourke. As we look forward to this matchup tonight, the Spartans back in East Bay Athletic League play after a very busy week last week. They played 4 games last week. This week they got the normal 2-game EBAL week, home against Foothill tonight, home against Livermore on Thursday night for senior night. As for the Spartans, come in 19-3, 4-1 in league play. They're part of a 4-way tie for first place in the East Bay Athletic League, ranked 11th in the state by both Cal High Sports and Scorebook Live. They take on a Foothill team that's 1-4 in league. They're coming off their first league win, a win over Livermore on Friday night. They're 12-10 overall, and the Spartans come in as heavy favorites for this contest tonight, but Foothill has played them pretty close in recent years. About a couple years ago, they played them to a 7-point game here in the East Bay Athletic League quarterfinals. That was exactly actually 4 years ago where they played them to a 7-point game. Usually play tough. The Foothill team, they made it to the NCS Division I quarterfinals a year ago. They're looking for their 4th winning season in the last 5 years. And they're definitely a little undersized tonight. Spartans should have an advantage inside against these guys.
Yeah, I think that's an understatement tonight. Our front line, 6'7", 6'7", 6'6", and when you watch the teams warm up, you know right away that the Spartans are going to have an advantage down low tonight. And so it'll be interesting to see how the kids get up and down the floor. Foothill's got their hands full tonight. We know that. But Spartans, I think Spartans, if you've been watching Spartan basketball all season, they really started out at a really high level. They were playing amazing basketball on both ends of the floor. And in the middle of the season, sometimes after you played a lot, they've dealt with some injuries and some kids being sick. They plateaued a little as far as just how they bring energy to the game and maybe shooting the ball. And I think tonight, these next 2 nights, tonight and Thursday night, a good chance for them. A lot of kids to play, a lot of everybody to, kind of get back on track and really, keep your tempo up. It's tough sometimes when you're playing a team that you should beat. You gotta stay upbeat. You gotta run your offense. You gotta play good basketball.
Not let up after that busy week last week. Again, they played 4 games last week, including Friday night in Pleasanton against Amador Valley. They fly down to Southern California early Saturday morning, and then Saturday afternoon they beat Miracosta at the Nike Extravaganza at Mater Dei, a good win against a 26th ranked team in the state. So 3-1 week last week. They played without Alec Blair the first 2 games of the week, including the loss to Sunny Slope, but they also the win over Dublin, and they played without Ibrahim Monowar in the last 2 games against Amador Valley and Miracosta because he was sick. Got everybody back in the lineup tonight, fully healthy heading into this matchup against Foothill. We'll talk about that with Coach Marcus Schroeder coming up in a little bit, but first we'll take a commercial break. You're watching Spartan basketball, Spartans and Foothill tonight on De La Salle TV.
My name is Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have 2 sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle. I see you till I see in the
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
Welcome back here on De La Salle TV. We're joined again by Spartans head coach Marcus Schroeder as the Spartans go up against Foothill tonight for a home game. And Coach, we talked before about last week, how difficult that was going to be. 4 games in 1 week, including the quick turnaround from Pleasanton down to Southern California. And you guys go 3-1. You were missing a player in each game. Missed, of course, Alec Blair for the 1 loss in the Monday Martin Luther King game, and also the Tuesday win against Dublin, which was a really good win, and a good win against Maricosta, and also a good road win against Amador. Putting all those together, you missed Ibrahim the last 2 games. Looks like you guys got everybody healthy tonight, but considering the injuries or missing guys and so forth, and the tough opponents you went to, that was a great week for you guys.
Yeah, I mean it was. We hit some adversity for sure. Obviously, just dating back to the week before, losing to Doherty Valley on the road, being full strength there. Actually, not full strength because we were missing David Pachulia. But then to come back and again in the MLK, we didn't play our best, but credit to Sunny Slope, and then our response was incredible. I mean, to beat Dublin, kind of control the game from start to finish, especially without Alec. I mean, that was. I'm really proud of our group for that. And then, yeah, we've kind of gone through it with like the flu bug, and every team goes through those things. But I mean, to be able to beat Amador Valley and Emira Costa without Ibrahim and Austin C. It's a credit to our group and our depth. We've had some guys really step up. Brady Orr stepped up, Mitchell Herring, Zach Arnold, David Pachulia when he came back in, and obviously getting Alec back. He played great over the weekend as well. So, I'm really proud of our group. I mean, Miracosta is a really good team. I mean, to turn around after 16 hours, pretty much a 16-hour turnaround. A flight in between, a 5 a.m. wake up call. I mean, the whole deal, right? So it was a really, really good week for us, and I think we got a lot better, and that's what it's all about. You want to get better week to week, So yeah.
And of course, you don't want your guys to let up now after such a difficult week, but I mean, it might be human nature for guys to let up a little bit in terms of after that tough week you guys had. What's the theme for you guys heading into this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's first of all, I mean, Foothill is really well coached. They're a good team, and they've have a good record. They've struggled in league a little bit, but they're good. And then looking past Foothill and looking to Livermore on Thursday, they're a much improved ball club as well. So we respect everybody in our league. Our league's really, really good. At the same time, it is always about us, whether we're playing the Los Angeles Lakers or we're playing whoever. Our approach is going to be the same, and that's what you try to get your players to understand, because it's all about us improving every day. We're trying to get better. I mean, we're trying to get better tonight, and that's what it's all about. And if we can if we can approach it the right way, no matter who we play, that'll allow us to get better, and that ultimately allows us to reach our ceiling as a team, and that's what we're trying to do.
As far as getting better, anything in particular you're looking at this way, as far as where you like to see your guys get better?
I'd like to shoot it a little better. But you know what? It's like we're taking good shots, for the most part. I mean, we're getting good looking threes that are open, and our guys will step up and make them, and that's all you can do. You can ask for as a coach is you continue to get good shots, and we've done that for the most part. There's always little things. I mean, we got to keep getting better transition defense, ball screen defense, but yeah, that's all today.
Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to the Spartans and Foothill coming up. You're watching on De La Salle TV. When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
Welcome back to Concord. De La Salle and Foothill in this East Bay Athletic League duel tonight. Each team playing their 6th conference game of the season. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. First for the visitors, the Foothill Falcons come in 12-10. They are 1-4 in the East Bay Athletic League, and their head coach is Tommy Seck. He is in his 2nd season, 30-22 record in charge of Foothill. His starters consist of Tyler Sum. He is a 5'10 junior. Vedant Mehta is a 6-foot senior. Jack Fowler, also a 6-foot senior. Tyler Bodensteiner is a 6'1 junior. And Nathan Devi is a 6'3 senior. Sum, Mehta, Fowler, Bodensteiner, and Devi, the lineup for the Foothill Falcons. Again, they're 12-10, 1-4 in league. Now the starters for the home team tonight, the Spartans. Spartans come in 19-3, 4-1 in the East Bay Athletic League, part of a 4-way tie for first place in conference, ranked 11th in the state by Cal High Sports and Scorebook Live, coached by Marcus Schroeder in his 4th season in charge, 88 wins, 24 losses in his career. Spartan starters consist of Ibrahim Manawar back in the lineup tonight after being sick the last couple of games. He's a 6'3 junior. Bryce Patton, 6-foot senior. Of course, the front court, you got David Balligan, 6'6 senior. Braddock Chelsvig, 6'6 senior. And Alec Blair, the 6'7 senior for the Spartans, wearing the home whites with the green numbering and lettering. Foothill in the blue jerseys with the white numbering, the yellow lettering and the yellow outlining on the jerseys and shorts of the Falcons. Again, the Spartans in a 4-way tie for first at 4-1 in league. Sangamon Valley, Doherty Valley, Cal, the other teams that are all 4-1 in the league tonight. The other games going on in the league of note, Doherty Valley's at Monte Vista. Cal is on the road as well at Livermore. Sangamon Valley is home against Granada. 3 of the final 4 games of the year for Sangamon Valley are at home. Dublin is at Amador Valley tonight.
I think that's going to be an interesting game. The guards for Granada or for Amador Valley can really go and cause problems like we saw.
And the opening tip is won by the Spartans, so the Spartans have the basketball.
In a man-to-man for Foothill, so going to D up and use their speed. A lot of guards on the floor for Foothill.
Here's Chelsvig up top. He'll swing over to Blair on the wing. Blair playing the last couple games after missing the previous 2 because of a shoulder injury. He's double-teamed here, kicks up top, Balligan. Balligan back out to Blair in the corner, 12 to shoot. Leaner with the left hand, can't get it to fall. Balligan tries to grab the rebound. It's off of Foothill and out of bounds. It will stay with the Spartans.
It's good to see the Spartans look like they're ready to go here. Everybody's fired up.
Blair does the inbounding to Balligan up top. Tried to get it down to Chelsvig, too high for him, off of his hands, and they're going to say Foothill touched it last.
Yeah, the Spartans got lucky there. That was a sloppy pass there by Balligan.
Broadcast brought to you in part by Lemurs Buick GMC. Up top, Chelsvig, swing over to Patton. Man. Now Blair. Blair working against Bodensteiner. Again, not a lot of height on Foothill. Spartans should be able to take advantage of that. Their towering front line. Here's Patton along the baseline. Down to Chelsvig. Chelsvig takes it up. Can't get it to fall. Too strong. And on the rebound, a foul against the Spartans.
Oh, they called it on Foothill.
Wow. So my mistake. It goes against Jack Fowler.
Spartans should try to find Balligan on the low block. He's got a huge size disadvantage. He's gotten open a couple times. You just got to push it to them. They've been not doing that last few games.
Patton around a curl, takes a three from the left wing, can't get it to fall, and the rebound pulled in by the Falcons. Here's Tyler Sum firing the three. The long rebound off of Chelsvig's hands, but he saves it over to Ball again. Still looking for our first points of the game. Blair on the drive and lean. Too strong. Rebound on the floor. Gobbled up by the Falcons. Pushed ahead by Meta. Meta swings at Sum. Sum along the baseline. Can't get the fall. The rebound to Ball again. Still no score. We've played almost a minute and a half. Foothill sitting in their zone. Chelsvig up top. Here's Monowar. Patton with 12 to shoot. Down to Chelsvig. Up top, Monowar. Patton again. 6 on the shot clock. Blair's going to try a three. Nope, he pump fakes. Gets it to Patton with 2. His three is off the mark, and the rebound tracked by Chelsvig. New shot clock for the Spartans. Blair tries a three in the right corner. That falls for Alec Blair.
Yeah, good to see Blair stroke it from 3.
Blair only has a couple of three-pointers this season. He gives the Spartans the early 3-0 advantage. We've played over 2 minutes. Here's a three from the far side for Foothill. That's off the mark by Meta. And the rebound to the Spartans. Blair on the push. Blair stutter steps into the lane, lost the handle on the dribble. First turnover of the game. Falcons get ahead to Meta. Meta right to the goal for the points. And Foothill has their first basket of the game. 3-2 Spartans, 5:22 to go in the opening period.
Double high post action here.
Blair moves to his right. Kicks it to Patton, right corner three. That's good.
Yeah. Patton's got a nice stroke. This year he's gotten better and better from outside, and when he strokes it in rhythm, it's good.
Over 40% from 3 this year for Bryce Patton. Spartans up by 4. Swing it up top. Around the perimeter it goes. Here's Meta. Now Sum tries a three and hits.
Nice shot.
So Foothill answers with the three-pointer. Spartan lead back to 1. 6-5 De La Salle. 4:27 to go in the first. Blair looking for another three. This one's off the mark. Ballgan tips the rebound. Foothill, those got it. Meta's got his second board. Meta, nice pass along the baseline. And a block by Chelsvig. The loose ball gobbled up by Foothill. The deflected rebound pushed out by Devi. A new set for the Falcons. They'll get a three-point look out of it and miss off the back iron on the attempt by Fowler. Monowar clears it for the Spartans. Still up by 1. We're past the midway point of the opening period.
Ball again, go to him.
Ball again, posting up. Puts it on the floor, right-hander. Can't get the fall, cleared by Fowler. But a steal underneath, and Ball again gets the easy 2 points out of it. And that puts the Spartans up 3. A timeout called by the Foothill bench with 3:37 to go in the opening period. Spartans lead it by an 8-5 score.
Yeah, it's interesting because when the Spartans do look and go low there, historically they get a lot of great looks when they go to Ball again and Chelsvig down on the low block. And so tonight, love to see him really work on that early with the big guys in there. Try to get him some looks, try to get him some good moves down there. Nothing better than in-game action to kind of hone your skills. Balligan was a little rushed on that last one. He went with his right hand there, spun middle, couldn't get it to go.
Spartans have played their share of tight games during this stretch. They started the season 14-0 before the loss to the number 1 ranked team in the state and the 2-time defending California State champs, Harvard Westlake. Then hammered Monte Vista, got a good home win against Emerald Valley, then lost at Doherty Valley, lost to Sunny Slope, Arizona in the MLK Classic without Blair, as Blair knocks the pass away in the backcourt. Beat Dublin, won at Amador, and then beat Miracosta on Saturday in that busy 4-game week And now playing the first of the 2 games this week, tonight against Foothill, home against Livermore.
And if Spartans came out and showed a press there, which I haven't seen them run a lot.
Falcons with 7 to shoot here, passing around the perimeter. Fowler gets it on the left side, 3 to shoot. Here's Meta. Meta's going to have to fire with the shot clock winding down. Off the mark. Chelsvig the rebound. Here's Chelsvig up top. Swinging around to Blair. Blair is going to try to 3, and that's his second 3 of this opening period, and the Spartans lead it 11-5.
Nice shot by Blair there.
Up top, it's Devi. Bodensteyer hand off to Sum. Meta gives way to Fowler. Again, they're bleeding the shot clock. It's down to 10. Bodensteiner into the corner. Pass too high off his teammate, and that goes out of bounds to the Spartans. Brady Orr is going to make his first appearance of the game tonight. Orr has started the last 4 games for the Spartans when Blair missed and then Monowar. So Orr back to his usual off the bench here to give the Spartans a spark. He comes in along with Mitchell Herring as Monowar and Patton take a seat. 11-5 Spartans, 2:09 to go in the first period.
Yeah, Spartans have done a nice job all year long on the defensive end, making it tough for Foothill to even think about driving down the lane right now.
Chelsvig working against Bodensteiner. Mitchell Herring. Blair in the corner. Blair off the dribble, goes right to the rim and scores the easy layup. He's already up to 8 points.
Nice move by Blair. Went to his money left hand on the baseline. That was nice.
From the block, going up over Bolligan, unable to get it to fall is Devi, but he did manage to preserve the possession with the rebound. 1:24 to go in the period. Pass inside, knocked out off of the Falcons, their third turnover.
That was a bullet. He wasn't ready for that one.
Arnold into the game for Bolligan for Foothill. Sahas Krishman-Setti checks in as Fowler takes a seat. Spartans up 13-5. Blair's already got 8. Blair getting closer and closer to becoming the school's all-time leading scorer. About 70 points away from that going into tonight. Here's Arnold left of the circle. Blair working against Krishman-Setti, fires a jumper over him, and the long rebound to the bench player for Foothill, the senior Krishman-Setti. Gives way to Meta. Meta on the drive and kick. Back to Krishman-Setti for a 3. Arnold there to clear the rebound. Final 39 seconds of the opening period. Spartans up 8, trying to go up by double figures here. Mainly been working against a Foothill zone. Here's Chelsvig. Skip pass, finds Orr, down to Arnold. Arnold pump fake and can't get the fall. Blair tipped the rebound and it's cleared by Krishman-Setti. Shot clock off, final 15 seconds of the first. Meta on the drive and kick, and Foothill will hold it for the last shot of the period. Push shot from the baseline falls for Krishman-Setti, and that will take us to the end of the first period. Spartans lead by 6 after 1 quarter of play. It's 13-7, De La Salle. You're watching on De La Salle TV. Along with Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you. Our director and cameraman is Tim Banks. Pleased to be with you for another De La Salle TV broadcast. We're here tonight, and we'll again be here for senior night on Thursday when the Spartans host Livermore. Spartans, again, in a four-way tie for first. Sangamon Valley, Doherty Valley, and Cal, the other teams they're tied with. And then Dublin just a game back at 3-2 in league play. All five of those teams have aspirations of finishing in first in league before we get to the league playoffs. We begin the second quarter. It's Foothill basketball. Nathan Devi up top, finding Vedant Mehta.
I mean, Foothill's moving around nicely. The kids are passing the ball well. That was a tough look.
David Pachulia into the game there to grab the rebound after that miss. Pachulia joins Orr, Arnold, Herring, and Blair, the lone starter out there. Herring gets it in the corner. Blair puts on the floor, steps inside the lane. Left-hander's too strong, cleared away by Devi. Foothill doing pretty well in the rebounding department in the first quarter, despite being outsized, 9-9 in that department. Foothill has turned it over 3 times. Spartans with 1 turnover. Spartans lead it by a half dozen. Over 7 minutes to go till the end of the first half. This is Mehta. Knocked away, it's passed by Herring, gets it back in front of midcourt. Far side, Bodensteiner misses the 3. Blair's there to grab the easy rebound. Blair already 8 points, leading everybody. He's outscoring Foothill by himself to this point. Pachulia catches down the left side, backing his way on the block against Bodensteiner. Now surrounded by a couple Foothill players. He almost turns it away, but Blair saves it. Now it's Orr back to Pachulia for a corner 3 off the back iron, and it's grabbed by Foothill on the rebound. This is Mehta pulling up from the baseline. Can't get it to fall. Pachulia, good box out for the rebound.
I think our guards are going to get a chance to go down at the top of the key. They're going to get a chance to go down the lane. So Mitchell Herring's got to take advantage of that.
Blair splits the double team, goes to the basket, and draws the contact. It's going to go against Bodensteiner. And we'll get our first free throws of the game. Blair averaging 16.4 points per game, 56% from the line on the year. And his first one is short.
Yeah, I'm surprised that his free throw percentage isn't 75-80. He's got a great stroke. Does not seem like he keeps the same routine on the free throw line consistently. If you're going to nitpick at anything, he's such an unbelievable basketball player, but that'd be the one thing, he'd keep the same rhythm.
Balgan is in for Arnold. Blair misses the both free throws, and Devi's got his 4th rebound already. Yeah, it seemed like a consistency thing. You can see Blair in these games where he'll make 4 or 5 in a row and everything looks great, but then he might miss 3 in a row after that.
Yeah, I think it's his rhythm. You know, watch Steph Curry shoot a free throw. Same things, bounces, touches the ball the same way every time.
Here's Mehta off the dribble, going to the basket, too strong. Balgan there to grab his 3rd rebound. Still nobody has scored here in the second. Blair hangs in the air and changes that as he's in double figures.
How would you like that? That's a cat coming at you at 6'7". Just unbelievable footwork for Blair.
Far side, this is Aiden Wynn who checked in for Foothill. Get it over to Fowler for a 3. Foothill not making those 3s. Pachulia, another board. Herring calling out the offense. Swing it over to Orr on the far wing.
God, give it to him.
Balgan posting up down there against Devi. Clear size advantage. He'll skip it over to Blair. Nice feed. Pachulia, who pump fakes, looks for the reverse layup. Can't get to fall. Tries a tip. Can't get that to fall. But there's Balgan looking to clean up the mess. That doesn't fall either, but he's got another rebound. And a new set for the Spartan offense. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first half. Spartans up by 8. Blair skip past Pachulia. Another good look at 3. Left it short. The long rebound on the floor. Gobbled up by Wynn. Looked like for a moment, but then turned over to the Spartans. Blair along the baseline. Haynes in the air and scores off the glass. That's a shot you make on your Nerf hoop at home. But Blair making it look easy on the baseline, and the Spartans go up by double figures. We've got a timeout on the floor called by the Falcons.
I do like the Nerf hoop call. I actually have made that shot on a Nerf hoop before. So
that's the only time I've ever made a shot
right?
like that.
I mean, what's amazing about Blair is that he can palm a basketball so easily, and so you saw that on a couple occasions already tonight where he can keep the ball away from the defender. There he can palm it and just stay nice and calm with almost he loves a kind of a small version of the Euro step when he gets down there on the baseline, and he'll take his time and float in the air, and he can finish either hand. He does like his left. He's a lefty, but man, is he talented down in that mid-range and down by the rim. It's fun to watch.
Get a look at Tommy Seck on the Foothill bench in his second season in charge. 30-22 career record. They were 18-12 last year under Seck. He took over for Jason Wallace, who was the head coach for 8 years at Foothill. Falcons down by double figures, 4.5 minutes to go in the second. Jack Fowler goes over to his right side, gives way over to Wynn, gets it back, then goes down low to Devi. Devi against Balligan, and Balligan to grab the rebound. Already 6 boards for David Balligan. Foothill still looking for their first points of the second quarter, almost midway through. Balligan left of the circle. Here's Chelsvig. Ibrahim Manawar, a long 3, and he is on the board for his first points of the night.
Yeah, you don't want to let Ibrahim get a look. I call him the blur. He's lightning fast when he turns on the turbo to the rim, but he can do that to you too.
7-0 run to begin the second quarter, and there's another Foothill turnover, their 5th. Manawar on the push, in transition, steps inside the three-point line, gives the ball again for a long 3. Missed it to the right, rebound pulled in by Fowler. Here's Bodensteiner into the lane, missing with the right-hander. Chelsvig's got his 4th board. Manawar again in transition. Slows it down, feeds it up top off of Joe Ravarino's hands, but he'll get it back in front of midcourt. Patton on the front of the Foothill bench.
Yeah, I'd like to see the De La Salle guards use a pick up top and then be aggressive. Go to the rim, cause the defense to collapse and get your pass or get your shot off. But I'd like to see the guards go to the rim.
Patton working against Wynn. Moves to his left, feeds Manawar, 6 to shoot. Manawar goes right to the rim and can't get to fall. Everything but the finish. The rebound to Fowler and the Falcons, and a foul on Manawar, who's a little frustrated after missing that gimme inside.
Yeah, Manawar, we'll give you a break on that. You've been sick, missed 2 games. You're not used to getting back up to warp speed like you usually do going to the rim. That was a sweet move, just couldn't get it to go. Before
he got sick, he was playing in really good form. I mean, really key to that Spartan win against Dublin a week ago, and when they were without Blair.
I agree.
So hopefully it did not derail him too much, that sickness that's been going around. This 3-point attempt there by Meta is off the mark, and it's deflected out of bounds off of the Falcons. Spartan basketball. Falcons still have not scored here in the second.
Yeah, I think the Falcons, they know it's tough to drive, especially if you got Blair and Chelsvig's waiting on you down there. So they are going to continue to have to move the basketball up top and see if they can get some open looks to fall.
Manawar, Chelsvig, Blair, Ravarino, and Patton on the floor. Blair steps inside the painted area, gets it out to Patton for a 3-point goal. That is good. And Bryce Patton's got his second 3 tonight for the Spartan team. They have hit 5 already in this first half. The other way, the basket for Foothill.
Don't let the general get locked and loaded.
Blair tries the answer the other way. He gets it to fall, but the foul was on the floor first.
So when you watch the Spartans play, Blair will push it down the middle. He's so big. He's got great vision, and he finds the guards a lot in the corners. Bryce Patton, if we're going to have a great playoff run this year, Bryce Patton has got to be somebody we can count on to hit that outside shot. Done a great job this year stepping up his game from outside.
Yes, Patton, steady player for the Spartans. On the perimeter as Blair catches the inbounds, takes a jumper inside the foul line and rattles it home.
How about that? That's a nice luxury.
Makes it look so easy. He's got 14 already. The Spartan lead up to 16. Foothill basketball, 1:38 to go till half. This is Chris Massetti. They're finding Sum. Sum's pass off the hands and out of bounds as he was looking for Devi. Jason Brown is into the game for the Spartans.
I love Jason Brown.
6'3" senior who can It would be a spark plug off the Spartan bench as Austin C comes into the game for the first time. So you got Brown, C, Monowar, Chelsvig, and Blair out there for the Spartans.
If you haven't seen Brown play, we watched him early in the season. He gets the ball, he will dunk on you.
He's roaming the baseline here. Monowar gave him a look. Blair back to Monowar, open three-point try, and the Spartans have another long-distance shot.
Spartans that came out shooting tonight.
It's a 19-point lead, 1 minute to go in the second. Vedant Mehta moves to his right, pulls up for the baseline jumper, and Brown's there to grab the rebound. Here's Blair. Blair steps in between a couple of defenders and is able to go off the glass.
That's so nice. Man, no call there, too. You could have had an and one real easy there.
About a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Foothill not looking too much at the clock right now, hoping for a good possession before half. They have just 2 points here in this second quarter. Up top, it's Bodensteiner. Now they got the shot clock down to 10, game clock at 14. Here is Mehta for the three. That is good, and Foothill has their second three-pointer of this game.
Yeah, he's got sick handles, and he can shoot the rock.
3 seconds, too. Monowar's got a fire here, lost the handle on the dribble, and that is the end of the first half. The Spartans, who led by 6 after the first quarter, take an 18-point lead into halftime. It's 30-12, De La Salle. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be, going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have 2 sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho care for life.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
Spartans up 30-12 over Foothill at the halftime break. Spartans outscoring the Falcons 13-7 in the first quarter and 17-5 in the second quarter. Leading the way, Alec Blair. He's got 16 points on his own, including a couple of three-pointers in that opening period. 6 points each for Ibrahim Monowar and Bryce Patton. 2 points for David Balligan. Balligan also has 6 rebounds. For Foothill, Vedant Mehta has 5 points, 3 for Tyler Sum, Tyler Bodensteiner, and Sahas Krishmansetti has 2 points for the Falcons. Falcons have 6 turnovers, Spartans with 2. Spartans out rebounding Foothill 21-15 at the break. Spartans 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Foothill has not shot free throws. Big number for the Spartans as they've hit 6 threes in this first half. They came into this game averaging just under 5 per game.
Yeah, it was good to see some of the kids, stretch out their legs and, run at full speed. It's a lot different, right? Than when you're in practice, it's one thing. And once you're back in game speed, it's a little different. Ball's a little tougher to get to go down and when you got people hanging all over you in traffic. So it was good to see the Spartans kind of stretch out here and play some good basketball. They had some rough spots as well, but overall, typical defense this year. That's what stood out for me. Spartans have played amazing defense this year. And then if Blair can start hitting the three, that really picks it up a notch because now they got to rush him out there at the three. Bryce Patton, the general, got it going. Ibrahim Manowar, the blur, he was on fire. So good to see Jason Brown on the floor, moving around. He's super fast, great athlete. And also, I got a little shout out to the cheerleaders for the first time this year have showed up, and it's great to have the school spirit here for the De La Salle Spartans and have the cheerleaders come. I'm hoping that De La Salle can get their act together and bring the kids in for the playoff run, and not had a good season as far as student support for the Spartans.
Not a huge crowd tonight. Hopefully that will change. Again, you got this game, and then you got senior night on Thursday against Livermore, and then you're hoping your next home game will be in the EBAL playoffs. The Spartans hoping to be the number 1 seed. That would mean a regular season league championship, and that would mean that they would get a bye into the semifinals of the league playoffs like they did a year ago. You want to get in at least one of those top 2 spots in the league so you can get a bye into the semis. If you're not in the first or second, that means you're playing a quarterfinal game in those league playoffs. And again, this league is really good, and you're going to have a real tough opponent in the semis, but you're going to have a solid opponent in the quarterfinals as well. So it's best to just avoid that if you can. And the Spartans, if they win out, will avoid the quarterfinals of the league playoffs. They would get a bye right into the semis if they can win these final 4 games of this regular season. They lead it 30-12 at half over Foothill. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
Rubino Counseling Services is proud to be celebrating 25 years of treating the mental health needs of teenagers, families, and trauma victims, including first responders in our community. Rubino Counseling Services is owned and operated by De La Salle alumnus Dr. Michael Rubino and Carondelet alumni Erica and Jessica Valley. We want to thank De La Salle for their continued support, and we look forward to working with you for years to come. Remember, call Rubino Counseling Services for any mental health needs at 925-827-9876. Special rates are available for De La Salle and Carondelet families.
I've onboarded 100,000 people and seen firsthand how culture change saves millions and drives innovation. Our purpose? Helping organizations thrive by unlocking their talent's full potential. Uncommon potential, extraordinary results.
Navigating the business world is fraught with dangers. As your guide, Armanino provides the insights, clarity, and strategy you need to succeed. You won't just win today, you'll redefine the game. Armanino. Possible. Redefined.
Spartans huddling up before the start of the second half, 57-6 here on their home floor over these last 4 seasons under Coach Marcus Schroeder, and that includes 13-1 home record this year.
I was going to say, Pat, we have to go to Cal next week. Cal's one of the toughest gyms to play, a small gym, rowdy crowd, and Cal this year obviously at, I believe, 19-3 19-2 are a really good basketball team.
That's the final game of the regular season. It is a very key game for the Spartans next Friday night, February 7th. Trying to take care of business here against Foothill on the entry pass from Blair down to Balligan. We're going to have a foul on the Falcons. Bodensteiner second.
Yeah, there's some really good players in the CBAL this year, so it doesn't matter what night. You're going to have to come and play some good basketball to get your W.
Here's Blair from the elbow on the step back, and he continues his hot night. He's got 18, and the Spartans are up by 20.
Well, he heard you talking about the scoring title.
Trying to become the all-time leading scorer in Spartan basketball history. Trying to overtake Josie in that department. On the dribble, going right to the basket and drawing contact is Tyler Bodenstein. Bodensteiner's going to get free throws. First time a Falcon player has been to the line. Some key East Bay Athletic League games going on tonight. Granada at San Ramon Valley. Granada, of course, having a down year much in comparison to what they were able to do the last few seasons. But that won't be an easy place to play for the Spartans on Tuesday either.
Yeah, Granada just did a little write-up on the schools of the best places to best student sections, and I rank Granada number 1. They really got it together last year. Very impressed with how rowdy and great band in the stands, great cheerleading, great music. So yeah, they're tough to. They bring a lot of school spirit.
Spartans will be there 1 week from tonight. Here is Blair using his body. Off-balance jumper, can't fall. Chelsvig, though, has the rebound, his 5th, and the new set for the Spartans, who are up 18. They were up 18 at the half. We've played a minute 20 to this point as Monowar looks to get it down to Balligan. Back to Monowar. Here's Patton, a 3 from straight away. Off the mark. Patton's hit a couple out there. Long rebound goes to Meta. He'll swing it far side to Fowler. Now Meta pump fakes the 3. Gets a pick. Balligan contests the shot, but Meta, the nice jumper. He leads all Foothill players with 7.
Yeah, he's nice. He's got one thing on his mind when he's got the ball, and that's to score the rock, and he's got some good dribbling skills. Nice shot.
Chelsvig from straight away drains the 3 for his first points of the night. The 7th 3 for the Spartan team tonight.
Chelsvig, he can do both, man. He can take you to the low block or he can take you outside.
6.7 points per game, 35% from 3 this year. On the drive for Foothill, the missed shot by Debbie. The rebound to the Spartans. Here's Monor, drive, lobs it up for Chelsvik, and the easy layup inside. And the Spartans go up by 21, 5 unanswered for Chelsvik, 5:37 to go in the third period. And the Spartans have the big advantage. We will keep it right here as you get a look at the Foothill bench.
Yeah, it was fun to watch Monowar put on the Jets there, got to the middle of the lane, and then just very smart play. Dished it out, had Chelsvik waiting there on that low block and just left a little nice dime right there. Easy put in there for Chelsvik. Chelsvik showing you what he can do. He's 6'6". He can run the floor full speed with the guards, get down, and has Featherly touch down low, and then pop outside. And if you leave him out top, he can be money from 3 if you give him a look.
5 points, 5 rebounds tonight. Saw him hit some timely threes in that busy week last week when the Spartans went 3-1.
Yeah, and the MVP ball again. He can stroke it from 3 too.
Spartans apply some pressure here, full court as Foothill breaks it. They get the teardrop along the baseline from Tyler Sum. He's got 5.
How would you like to do that? Over ball again.
Good bucket out of the timeout for Foothill. Balligan catches in the block against a couple of Foothill players. Will bring it back out to the perimeter.
There you go. Go to work.
Skip it over to Blair for Orr. 3, and Orr connects from three-point land.
Way to go, Brady. Nice stroke by Brady. He can do that to you.
Again, he started the last 4 games coming into tonight, coming off his usual bench tonight after Spartans got whole. Their full lineup out there tonight as Balligan grabs a miss. Or brings the ball up. They usually start. He's a good ball handler, reliable player for the Spartans. As Orr has Blair against a couple players, missed the shot. Looked like he grabbed his own rebound. Instead, it went through to Chelsvik. Now Orr, another good 3-point look. Balligan the rebound, tips it to himself, and scores on the reverse layup. His second bucket of the night.
How about that for our big fella, man? Nice hands, Balligan.
4 points, 8 rebounds for Balligan. Spartans up 24. They led by 18 at the half. 4:16 to go in the third. Meta using his off arm. Tough shot along the baseline. Blair grabs the air ball. Ahead to Orr. Orr into the paint, and he'll get called for the charge.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think might have been still moving there. Brady slowed down and did a Euro to go away to get away from the contact. I don't know if we could see. Here it is. He's definitely moving. That's not a call that went the Spartans' way there, unfortunately. Got to have your feet set. It's tough because, kids are flying at full speed, but if you're the defender, you cannot be moving as you accept contact, or that's the foul. Should be on you.
Meta meets a trap as he brings it to the front court, and it's stolen by Mitchell Herring. Herring out to Orr. Back down to Blair. Blair against a couple of players, puts it up and scores another bucket. He's up to 20 on the evening.
They're going to go into this press that they've been doing.
And Blair's got the steal, and with the foul, he scores the bucket.
I like this new look on the press. We haven't seen it this year. If we have, I don't remember it. But you got this almost like having Inspector Gadget on the front end of your press. I mean, he's got arms that go so far and able to grab that, accept contact, get it to go. It's a 1-2-2 press, so they're going to try to trap you in the corners.
And the free throw is good for Blair. 1 of 3 tonight from the line, and the Spartans have their biggest lead at 29.
Back in the press.
Blair, the front guy in that press, contesting the pass, but they get it across to Meta. Swing it over into the corner. 3-point look by Fowler is good, and that's the third Foothill 3 of the night, their first of this second half.
Nice shot, Fowler.
Blair walks it up against the defense of Fowler here. Zach Arnold, Mitchell Herring, David Balligan, Brady Orr joining Blair on the floor as Balligan gets into the paint, got it knocked out of his hands.
Man, he's getting killed.
He's surrounded by Foothill players, got hit in the face. And the foul will go against Fowler, his second.
It's like he was in a beehive right there. It's interesting, when the Spartans run that double high action, if they go to the high post, they can run all kinds of cool ball screen.
Blair in the corner. He's hit a couple threes tonight, but left that one short. Meta the rebound. Some tries a hand in the air and score from the left side, but couldn't do so. Ball again, another rebound. Here's Orr on the wing. Crosses over in the dribble. Nice reverse layup, and Brady Orr has his second bucket of this second half.
I like when Brady's aggressive like that. He's big, strong, and athletic. He's also quick, so that was a sweet move.
Foothill gets it across with Krishmansetti. Krishmansetti puts it up with the right hand over Orr, and ball again is in double figures in rebounds.
Yeah, nice, good D by Orr. Didn't reach, didn't get a foul there. Smart play.
Ball again, and he is fouled. It's going to go against Krishmansetti with personal. Spartans bring in Joe Ravarino along with Jason Brown. They check in for Balligan and Blair, and that might do it for those two guys tonight. Blair, 23 points. Balligan, 4 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, let's go. Uh-oh.
Here's Orr. The right hand too strong. Cleared by Bodensteiner. And then that pass thrown away for Foothill in the other direction. 9th turnover for the Falcons.
If they run any on-ball screen activity, the guards are going to get a chance to go to the rim here. Here comes the screen.
Ravarino feeds Arnold. Arnold against a couple of players, gets it back out to Orr. Orr finds himself open for three, and he's got another bucket. 8 in the period for Brady Orr.
Yeah, he's having fun. When he's loose and smiling, looks like the ball's going to be going.
Krishmansetti, right-hander off the window.
Nice move. A little spin move with some touch.
1:25 to go in the third.
Mitchell showing off some handles.
Spartans their best offensive quarter in points. Here's Jason Brown. Got it into the paint, turned it over. Vedant Mehta. He doesn't steal your data, but he stole the pass on that last end. Couldn't finish on this. And here's Ravarino for the corner three. That's off the back iron. The tip rebound by Brown. Nice save by Jason Brown, but actually he was out of bounds.
Good try. Like seeing Brown getting a chance to stretch his legs out. Such a fun, good athlete. Great kid. Can really, really move. Don't let him get free on you. He will dunk.
Mehta on the right side, finding Krishmansetti.
Nice handles there. A little
Spinning
move.
around. That was Isaiah Yee. Three-pointer misses by Krishmansetti. Herring with the report. We're in the final 36 seconds of the third. Spartans have dominated this period. They were up 18 at the half, now up by 30. And Ravarino is fouled.
Yeah, I'd like to see Joey not just do one dribble pickup there. Joey spent some time in the weight room, and he's put on some muscle. I'd like to see him go in there and drive the basketball. Great shooter from outside if he gets a stroke.
And he makes the first free throw with 30 seconds to go.
Joey will be celebrating senior night. He's put in a lot of work and effort here to be a Spartan, be a basketball player, graduate being a basketball player at De La Salle. It's not easy to do.
A huge time commitment. And he's one of 9 seniors on this Spartan team. He makes both free throws. Spartans got 10 in the bench, 10 from their bench this period. 25 in the quarter for the Spartans.
Brady almost got that.
Yee steps back for the 2-point jumper, left it short, or grabs it out of the air. Here's Jason Brown on the push. Jason Brown with those long strides all the way to the rim, too strong. Mehta the rebound, and that does it for 3 quarters of play. Spartans up 55-23. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
De La Salle outscores Foothill 25-11 in the third quarter. And Spartans lead by 32 as we go to the fourth.
Yep. Bush is on the floor too, it looks like.
So James Bush makes his first appearance tonight, joining Austin C., Joe Ravarino, David Pachulia, and Jason Brown for the Spartans. Foothill gets his shot blocked by Bush. That was Yee on the drive. They get a new possession with Tyler Sum. This is Yee against Ravarino. Spartan starters likely done for the night. Here's a drive and miss by Bodensteiner. The tip rebound out of bounds off of Foothill.
Yeah, it's good to see the kids that are on the floor right now are going to have to be key to the Spartans. All of them have to play well down this playoff stretch. These are all some young players and some veterans. These are really important guards for De La Salle.
Austin C. thought about the three, stepped to the elbow, nice pass inside Bush, and Bush is fouled on the way up.
Yeah, Bush is a junior, I believe, right? Or is he?
6'4" junior Bush makes the first free throw.
Yeah, good athlete. Aggressive when he gets the ball. He'll go to the rim.
Tip rebound out of bounds off of Foothill. It will stay with the Spartans.
Spartans are going to have to deal with all these seniors graduating next year, so Bush is going to be a key for the Spartans playing good basketball next year.
Pachulia working against Sum. Now trapped, tries to skip pass over to C, swing it around Herring. Herring in the lane, right-hander, too strong. Grabbed by Foothill and Bodensteiner.
Yeah, I like that move, though, by Mitchell. That was a nice move. Almost got it to go.
Isaiah Yee. Krishman Setti. Back to Yee for a three-pointer. That's good. First points of the game for Isaiah Yee.
Yeah, no fear in that stroke.
Fourth three of the game for Foothill. 6.5 minutes to go. All Spartans. Bush to Pachulia against Krishman Setti. Backing his way in. Skips it over to Brown in the left corner for a three. That's good, and Jason Brown's got his first points of the night.
That's what I like to see. Ooh. Don't let him pick that, or else it's going to be flush city.
Krishman Setti shot off the side. The backboard grab by C. C, Bush, Brown, Pachulia, and Herring for the Spartans. Pachulia again, surrounded by a couple blue shirts after he catches. Gets rid of it to C, down low, wide open Bush. Bush blew the layup, grabbed his own rebound, padding his rebounding totals. He gets the layup. And the Spartans call the timeout as they go up by 35.
Yeah, nice job. Good. It's fun to see the guards for De La Salle. Some of the kids that don't get a lot of run usually are they're talented. They're good athletes. And so it's nice to see him get an opportunity. When it goes down to Pachulia and he sees he's got two people on him, he's got to get rid of the rock a little quicker because somebody's open.
Timeout. Spartans talking things over. We'll take a break. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
When it comes to protecting your home or business, Bay Alarm has been bringing the best for more than 75 years. They offer professionally monitored security and fire systems designed to fit your specific needs. Go to bayalarm.com to get protected today. That's bayalarm.com.
There's the Foothill bench and their head coach, Tommy Seck. See, Foothill came into this game outscoring their opponents by 9 points on the season, 11:51 to 11:42. And CS Division I quarterfinals last year, they've been eliminated by Bishop O'Dowd in the playoffs each of the last 2 seasons. Spartan basketball, De La Salle up by 35, 5:40 to go. Spartans home tonight, home again on Thursday for senior night against Livermore. Jagger Sakamoto is into the game for the first time. Here's Isaiah Yee hitting his second 3 of the period.
Yeah, Yee will cast it.
High arcing shot from Yee, the junior for Foothill.
Mitchell just got to go by him here.
Pachulia trying to go by Meta. Pulls up, open for 3. That's way off. The long rebound tracked by Yee. Ahead to Sakamoto. Handoff to Meta against C. Stripped by Bush. Bush picks up the loose ball after forcing Foothill's 10th turnover. Jason Brown to Pachulia. He'll try the 3-point look, and the rebound goes to Meta. Off the pick and roll, another steal by Bush.
Yeah, Bush is... He's smart, man. He's just sitting in those passing lanes. He's got really good hands.
Bush hanging out in the weeds for those interceptions as C dribbles on the high right.
I didn't know that is where the weeds are on the court, but that's good to know.
Around it goes to C for a 3, and Austin C connects for his first points of the night. The 3-point stroke continues to fall for the entire Spartan team after 6 threes in the first half. They've got 5 more here in the second half.
Yeah, Austin C, he could stroke it if you give him room. His grandpa's here tonight watching him.
And a timeout called by the Spartans with 4:07 to go. Again, this one of 5 games in the EBAL going on tonight. Granada's at San Ramon Valley. Dublin's at Amador Valley. Doherty Valley's at Monte Vista. And Cal is at Livermore. Big one in the West Catholic League tonight is Reardon taking on St. Ignatius.
Ooh,
and
SI can ball.
Reardon, I think, went up 10 early in that one. SI coming off both teams were hoping to be undefeated going into that game, but SI lost to Bellarmine on Friday night, and Reardon looked like they were up 10 early on the Wildcats tonight, but that's looks like the top 2 teams in the West Catholic League out of course, San Francisco.
I just wish I had that water drip. You're dropping knowledge right now. Drip? I mean, talking WCC, EBAL, DVAL. The Stat Master's here tonight in full effect.
Foothill basketball down by 34, less than 4 minutes to go. A drive and miss, but a foul as Bodensteiner earns free throws. Foothill's going to bring in Ryder Lee, a junior. He's going to check in for the first time after this first free throw by Bodensteiner. Actually, he's coming in for the shooter, so he'll wait until this second free throw from Bodensteiner. He's got 5 points. And now Lee checks in for Bodensteiner. And Foothill is in the 30s. Here's to Pachulia, corner 3, and David Pachulia's got his first points of the night. Another 3-point look for the Spartans.
Yeah, Pachulia, nice sophomore for De La Salle. He not afraid to stroke it.
C grabs the rebound off the Foothill miss. Bush pulls up, puts it in with the right hand. Bush, 5 points in the quarter. That Pachulia shot might have been a 2, considering the scoreboard right now.
I don't know. We've been pretty good this year.
Here is Surrey, and he'll find Yee, and Yee's got his third 3 of the period.
Yeah, he lets it fly, man. He's got a nice stroke. There's no hesitation in his release. That was from deep. Oh, My Angel. This is another young, good-looking player here for
My Angel Gutierrez. You got Jojo Ivankovic out there as well. Here's Bush. Bush having a big quarter, and he's got another bucket.
Nice move there. Used his size. Kept the defender off him with his offhand and just little floater.
Finger roll couldn't fall there for Surrey.
Bush has got great hands, man.
Sets a pick there for Ivankovic.
Oh, go to the big guy.
And going up and scoring the easy deuce inside for the Spartans is Mariano Lopez Arden, the 6'7" junior.
Say that fast 3 times. Transfer from College Park, 6'7".
Up to a 37-point Spartan lead, and there's a steal by Lopez Arden. Lob, and he's got the layup.
I think My Angel thought he was going to get an alley-oop dunk there.
And the Spartans with 73 on the board. First time they've scored 70 since the last game of 2024 when they beat Deer Valley. Left corner 3 for Foothill off, and Bush there to grab the rebound.
Good handles. Nice dime.
Gets it back and couldn't finish inside. Lopez Arden gets it, the rebound though. And then a steal by Foothill. Long feed ahead to Yee. And Yee's got a layup at the other end. And there is a foul as well.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Chance for a 3-point play for the guy, the junior, who's got a dozen now in the period after that free throw.
Yeah, easy Yee. He's a baller.
Final minute of this game. Spartans up by 36.
Those are better. When you got the big man down there, throw him a bounce pass. He'll catch it way better.
Pachulia. Ivankovic.
Like to see My Angel drop it on him.
There's My Angel on the baseline, and he got his pocket picked. Foothill with 37 seconds. Swatted out of there by Lopez Arden.
Yeah, My Angel's kicking himself there. He's such a good athlete. He's fast. You got to stay faced up there. He doesn't need to turn his back.
The inbounds from Jagger Sakamoto.
Uh-oh.
There's Yee again, and he's got his 4th 3 of this 4th quarter.
Easy Yee is balling.
Shot clock is off. Final seconds here. Spartans will likely hold on to the basketball. But 30-plus point win. Their biggest win since they beat Monte Vista to open league play, 58-30 earlier this month. Spartans will be home against Livermore on Thursday, senior night. Thursday night here at De La Salle. So that does it. Spartans win 73-40 to defeat the Foothill Falcons tonight. We'll take a timeout, bring it back, hopefully have an interview for you. You're watching Spartan Basketball. This is De La Salle TV.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino. Possible redefined.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
You wouldn't put somebody in a baseball game if they don't know how to throw, right? So why do we put kids in a car before they know how to drive? We want to teach them that foundational skill of how to drive that vehicle, how to understand everything that's going on around them, and what they need to be paying attention to before they get out on the road. So we're all about a safe start and building better, safer drivers.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
Welcome back here on De La Salle TV. Spartans a 73-40 win over Foothill tonight as the Spartans improved to 20-3, 5-1 in league play, and we're joined by Spartan senior Bryce Patton after the win tonight. And Bryce, you had a couple threes in the first half. You guys really had the three-point stroke falling tonight. As I counted up here, you guys had 12 threes tonight, 6 in each half. Obviously, that's key for you guys. When you guys can get those knocking down, that makes you even a lot better team. Is that something you guys felt good about from the start tonight?
Yeah, we had a couple of games where things just weren't falling, so confidence was a really big factor. We've just been trying to work on that as a team, and last couple of days, last couple of practices, we've just been talking about it. That's been the main focus. Just keep shooting. It's going to fall eventually. So I just think coming in today, we just kind of needed a game to get back in the rhythm and just get back into the swing of how we normally play and how we normally shoot.
You guys had quite the week last week, 4 games last week, including that game in Pleasanton on Friday night and then flying down early Saturday morning to play at Mater Dei against Miracosta. Did that wear on you guys at all? How'd that feel last week? Is that good? 'Cause it kind of felt like, almost like playoffs where you guys are playing games, top quality games back-to-back. How'd that go last week?
It was tough. We played on Friday night and had to fly in the morning, but that's what we work on. We practice hard so that we're able to perform back-to-back days, and we just we work on that type of stuff so we can be that type of team to be able to stay healthy and stay pushing forward and keep progressing when playoffs start. So, a lot of teams might just flatline, or they might, just start to recede once it gets to this time. But we're built for this, and we should just we're ready for the moment. So.
And I'm sure you guys are paying attention to the standings in the league. You're part of a 4-way tie for first place entering tonight. I know you want to keep winning. You want to win that league championship. Gives yourself the number 1 seed in league playoffs. What do you feel is the key for you guys to get there?
Just stay the course. Don't worry about where we're ranked on any other website. Just win the next game. Don't think ahead. Don't try to skip a step. Just keep building, keep stacking days, and everything will fall into place eventually.
And you guys got 12 different guys in the scoring column tonight. Got a lot of guys in their bench, played well. It seemed like a lot of the guys, some of those guys don't get a chance to play in the varsity too much, but they certainly seem to be ready when they're called upon.
Yeah, of course. Everybody works hard in practice. We all practice like we're about to play against Harvard Westlake. We don't just act like we're playing somebody down. We don't play down, so what we try to do, we just, everybody just plays, so when they happen to get in, everybody's ready for the moment and ready to shine in their area.
All right, Senior Bryce Patton, another great job tonight. Starter here for the Spartans as they win by the final 73-40. Great job tonight.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Bryce Patton, and the Spartans come out on top tonight as they defeat the Foothill Falcons. Again, 73-40, the final score. Spartans led 30-12 at the half. Outscore Foothill 24-11 in that third quarter, and 29-17 the fourth quarter. The Spartans getting 23 from Alec Blair tonight. He didn't play the fourth quarter. as none of the Spartans did really, as they led comfortably going into the fourth quarter. But a lot of guys in the scoring column tonight. You got Brady Orr scoring 8 points. That was in the third quarter when this game was still not completely decided at that point. Also 7 points in the fourth quarter from James Bush this evening. 6 points each from Patton and Ibrahim Monowar. 5 points for Braddock Chelsvig. 4 points for David Bolligan. 3 points each for Jason Brown and David Pachulia. And 2 points from Joe Ravarino, as well as Lopez Arden. And I didn't mention Austin C. had 3 points tonight as well. Again, the Spartans had 12 different guys in the scoring column tonight. They were 4 of 7 from the line. Foothill 5 of 5. Spartans a 37-23 rebounding edge. Foothill 12 turnovers, 6 for the Spartans. Foothill led by Isaiah Yee. He scored all 14 of his points in that fourth quarter. 7 for Vedant Mehta, 6 for Tyler Bodensteiner, 5 for Tyler Sum, 4 for Sahas Krishmansetti, and 3 for Jack Fowler, as the Falcons dropped to 12-11 and 1-5 in league play. Spartans now go to 20-3 and 5-1 in league play. And Shea, we expected a Spartan win tonight. I mean, they had not lost to Foothill, and since they moved into the EBAL, 26-0 now all time against the Falcons since moving back into that East Bay Athletic League. And as far as that, but still, they came out strong tonight. Certainly, I mean, they were only up 6 after the first quarter, but really, I mean, didn't allow Foothill too much to get going really offensively, and really were in control from the start.
Yeah, De La Salle's ranked in the top, 10 or 12 teams in the state for a reason. They've got some unbelievable players. Coach Schroeder has really got them playing some really good defense. That's kind of been the key for me to watch De La Salle this year, is when they buckle down on defense, it's really tough for guards and anybody to get in the lane on them. It's why they gave San Ramon such a tough time. The only team that's done okay against them was Doherty Valley, being able to get some drives there. But like you said, this finish out this week. Congratulations, by the way, to the seniors. Like I said earlier, to come to De La Salle High School, there's usually 120, 130 kids that try out for freshman basketball. And by the time you're a senior, if you're still playing basketball at De La Salle, it means you can really hoop. And they, like you said, they put in a lot of time and effort. So do the parents. So congratulations to all the kids. I'm not going to be here for senior night. I'm going to be out of town, but I'll be back to work with you guys and excited for the playoff run. But very excited to see what the Spartans can do here. I actually thought it was fun to see all the other great guards that sit on our bench and don't get a lot of run, and watching what they can do tonight. That was fun for me to see that.
12 different guys in the scoring column for the Spartans as they get the win 73-40 over Foothill this evening. Thanks to our director and cameraman Tim Banks. For Stephen Shea, I'm Pat O'Rourke signing off. The Spartans, they go to 5-1 in league play, 20-3 overall. We'll be with you on Thursday night as the Spartans host Livermore for senior night here on De La Salle TV. Have a good night, everyone.